Yep. If you are seeing this beautiful face, then you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. If you are seeing and listening to this beautiful voice, then damn it, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. You know what time it is. You know it. Yep, bring that ass up in it, bring that ass up in it. Come on up in here, kids, cats and kitties, dogs and cats. Bring that ass up in here. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Hi. I'm that good-looking fellow that your mom keeps pretending that your dad doesn't know that I exist. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it's Friday. It's Friday. And if you ain't got your flags, you need to get your flags. Because, damn it, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. I'm just saying. Y'all know what time it is. Let me go ahead and get this radio thing started. Oh, snap. Brandon Giles in the YouTube chat starting off early. Come on in, kids. Come on in. Let me go ahead and do this right here, right now. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, and welcome to the sound of Coffee. I am your host. I'm the person that your mom tries to tell your dad, oh, he's just a friend. I'm more than a friend, and your mother knows it. I'm the guy that makes your TikTok smile. I am the face that runs the place. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am the villain. And good morning to every single solitary one of y'all within the sound of my voice. See, I drank out of the Buddha cup today because I'm trying to come in peace, but nah. Y'all know what day it is? It's Flag on the Play Friday. Flag on the Play Friday. I'm gonna do something different for Flag on the Play Friday, but before I begin, let me go ahead and get the particulars out of the way. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out the hottest, freshest, newest scent on these candle streets. It is called Villainous. It is inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. $18, glitterwix.com. And we will have another sponsored person here come Monday morning. If you are watching in the YouTube, watching in the Instagram, or watching in the TikTok, especially in TikTok, well, not especially in TikTok, but in TikTok, you guys, if y'all would gift the panel, that would be me. But if you like what you are hearing, if you like what you're doing, if you like what you see or hear, please share it live and like it. And if you are listening to me on the radio station, I hope I don't make you crash, because damn it, it's Flag on the Play Friday. It's Flag on the Play Friday. And this week has just been filled with effery and jackassery of the highest freaking order. Just this week has just been wild. This week has just been completely wild. But I'm gonna start in the first place. And Imhotep Sankofa over in the TikTok chats just reminded me this will be the first Flag on the Play. Flag on the Play for thoughts and freaking prayers. Can we please, hey, Angry, I ain't even started yet. Good morning, Lady G. Lady G stopping it for the very first time. Oh my goodness. But let's check out who is in these chats, because y'all know the Sound of Coffee crew is tick. You know what I mean? Tick. It's tick. We got Brandon Giles in the YouTube chat. We got the Chris Lotus in the YouTube chat. We got Edo number 4 in the YouTube chat. Big Sam in the YouTube chats. We got Bella Donna in the YouTube chats. We got the Howardess of the Cruise in the YouTube chats. We got Jay Thomas in the YouTube chats. And we have the angriest IT nerd on the East Coast in the YouTube chats. Telling y'all right now, Sound of Coffee crew is tick. I know y'all thinking, what the hell is a tick? That's thick, but in my language. You know what I mean? Trying to help. That's what I do. But let's start. Flag on the play for thoughts and prayers. Listen, y'all can call me whatever you want. But I always assume, oh snap, Sherry Gross for the first time in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Talking to yourself ain't never solved shit. I said what I said and I ain't taking it back. Talking to yourself has never solved shit. Never. It ain't. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all gonna be really mad by saying this, but talking to your damn self ain't never solved shit. Somebody show me a time where you spoke to yourself and shit got solved. Where they do that at? So can I ask you a question? How are thoughts and prayers going to solve school unalivings? Don't worry, I'll wait. When are we ever going to do something about our school unalivings? When are we going to do that? Instead of thinking and talking to ourselves. Every single time a mass unaliving happens, I don't give a damn if it's 4 people in a city some of y'all couldn't find on a map, or it's something like what happened in Georgia this week. The very first thing to protect the little pew-pew, hey, Samuel Powers, if I'm a diva your bitch ass up out of here. Bye-bye. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, I have pit bulls for moderators. Do not play with them. Sometimes they see stuff that I don't see. You know what I mean? So, again, don't mess around. But anywho, when the hell is talking to yourself ever fixed anything? Every single time a mass unaliving happens in this country, to protect the rights of the little pew-pew, the first thing they want to do is, oh, well, I'm offering thoughts and prayers to the family. Excuse me? How about you offer some legislation? How about you offer some legislation? How about you get off your ass and offer some legislation? This is the beauty. I want everybody to understand this. Say what you want to about atheists, but this is the beauty of atheism. It cuts through the bullshit. We don't have to play religious games. We can say exactly what the hell is out there. We can call it for what it is. Being an atheist is like being the person that noticed that the emperor didn't have on no damn clothes and his penis was hanging out. Yes. Yes. Y-E-S. Yes. That is exactly what being an atheist is. We get a chance to go, hey, that man penis hanging out. We don't have to sit around and pretend. There is no pretending with us. None. Oh, snap. Sheila Chappelle has followed over in the Facebook chat. Good morning. Being an atheist means we get a chance to say, hey, y'all talking to yourself when y'all could be making legislation to stop shit like this. What you for? What you inhaling for? We know the truth. So, flag on the play, illegal use of faith, 25 yards with peace first down for thoughts and prayers. Flag on the play for Colin Gray. And this sumbitch is 2 years older than me. This sumbitch is 2 years older than me. Like, Honey Brown in the YouTube chats. Good morning. I found you. I found it. God damn it. Facts like a vicious burn. I love it. Thank you. Have a velvet day. Thank you, my beautiful, beautiful sister. Flag on the play for Colin Gray, 54, who is the bastard who bought his child a weapon. Now, I made a video about this last night over on the TikToks. I did, right? So, I'm going to say it again. If you teach your child trigger safety before you teach your sons that it is okay to cry, you're the shittiest dad ever. And there's a lot of y'all. There's a lot of you ultra He-Man biscuit head ass bastards that think, I'm going to teach my son not to be a cuck soy boy, beta man. Who, when your son inevitably does something like what happened in that high school in Georgia this week, the very first thing that you want to say is, I didn't raise him to be that way. The hell you didn't, you raggedy snaggletooth sumbitch. You didn't teach him any love. You didn't teach him how to de-escalate. You didn't teach him the ways of Mr. Rogers. No, you taught him the ways of John Wick. Kill my dog, everybody gotta die. Colin Gray, 54. Now this is from Yahoo. Meanwhile, authorities have taken steps to hold the teenager's father, Colin Gray, 54, accountable after charging him Thursday with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of second-degree murder, and 8 counts of cruelty to children, the GBI said. Yeah, keep doing that. That should be the new hot, sexy thing. If your child goes out and ends lives, bitch, you get charged with them lives that was ended. You were accessory to crimes. I don't give a shit if your kid went in and shot a bunch of friends in their ankles. Your ass is getting this work. Maybe you gun-happy, gun-humping sons of bitches will learn how to, at the very least, lock your shit up and not let your child near it. Maybe. I'm just spitballing. I will tell you all in a heartbeat. I'm not the greatest. I was never the greatest father. I was a shit dad. Be the first person to say it. I was. I did not spend a lot of time being with my kids. If it wasn't the Army, it was depression. That's not an excuse. That is simply the truth of the matter. Oh, why is my damn the FBI and the Sheriff's Department went to this man and this child last year because this kid was online bullying people and making threats. So much so that the Federal Bureau of Investigations and the Sheriff's Department had to come in and check. So what does Colin Gray do after hearing this? A couple of weeks later, he buys his kid a weapon. Now, somebody said to me, well, it wasn't the weapon that he actually used. I don't give a shit. If my son is accused of bullying by the FBI and the Sheriff's Department, he'll be lucky if I buy his ass food. He'll be lucky if I look at him and say, you know what, you can eat at my table. He'll be lucky. Lucky. Not Colin Gray, 54. Hey, I know you was out here going buy your weapon. Who does this? Flag on the play for illegal use of Christmas gifts. What? What? You gonna reward shitty behavior. That's all it basically came down to. I'm a reward shitty behavior. That's what I want. I'm gonna reward shitty behavior. And then a little over a year later, guess what happens? That shitty behavior escalates and 4 people are no longer here. So, flag on the play for Colin Gray. Illegal use of sperm to create a child and therefore not raising it because you're a piece of shit. 28 yards. Repeat, second down. Flag on the play for the news media putting a black kid's picture up instead of the white kid's picture. Oh, y'all didn't think I wasn't going to talk about that, right? y'all didn't think I wasn't gonna say nothing, right? In the mad dash to be the first on the damn scene, the freaking national media, and I forgot who it was. I think it was the Associated Press, somebody. I don't know. But they put up a picture of this young man whose name is, let me go over here. Let me get this little killer's name up. Colt Gray. Hey, Ken, you don't live rent-free in my damn comment section. Goodbye. This boy's name is Colt Gray. Like, we get it. Colin named his child Colt. Who knew? Chaos King over in the YouTube chat. Good morning. So, Colt Gray. That don't even sound like a name any black man has ever met in his life that wasn't connected to a white boy with a lot of hair. As a youngster, if somebody had told me, hey man, there's a dude out there looking for you named Colt Gray, I would expect Brad Pitt in Legends of the Fall, but the Wish version. Just by the name, Colt Gray. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? I have 4 children that I actually produced from my loins. There is a junior. There's a Sinjay, a Brendan, and an Asian. Okay? That's about as exotic as I got it. Colt Gray. He was either going to be a football player or a criminal. Whatever. But anyway, so this national media place, and I forget, somebody, if y'all remember who it was that did this, put it in the comment section because I can't even remember. They decided to put up a young black kid's picture saying that he was the one that actually did it. Who the hell does that? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Good morning. Can we not open the YouTube chat? Good morning. Brandon Giles in the YouTube chat. Man, I know I made a joke about a kid named Glock yesterday, but Colt? Really? Exactly. Colt. You know, black people have strange names for their children. You named your child after a weapon or a horse. What? Get out of here. No. Them dogs is in the house. Trying to get on camera. Them dogs in the house. Anyway. So this media organization puts this picture up of this 14-year-old black kid. Says Colt Gray. Says he's the one that actually did the crime. But by that time, we already knew it wasn't him. And then they tried to slide in a, my bad. No. See, that's that bullshit that black folks tell you about. When we say microaggressions, that's the shit we're talking about. You want to be first on the scene, fine, whatever, great. Who cares? What we don't like is when you get the shit wrong, you done endangered somebody's damn life or endangered their well-being, and all of a sudden, you try to slide in, my bad. Flag on the play. Illegal use of black picture to show criminality. 45 yards, repeat third down. Get your ass back. 35 yards. The hell on up out of here. Flag on the play for Georgia's Second Amendment love of humping. I don't know where I saw that pic. Actually, I do know where I saw that picture at. My wife sent me this. And I'm upset at the world. This is gun laws in Georgia. Gun laws in Georgia. No state permit required to purchase. What? No firearm registration. Just, sure, whatever. I'll just pick one up. I'm on the way to the store. I'm going to get milk, some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and this Glock. Because, you know, you never know when it'll happen. No assault weapons law. Of course not. Now, I will tell you, the only time I've ever felt the need to use an AR or an M4, I will tell you the only time that has ever happened. When we were in the field in Fort Stewart, and I saw a boar and her children. I've never been so scared in my life. And if I'd have had some rounds, I'd have knocked that ass. I'd have tried to knock that large, angry ham off. That boar was moving a trash dumpster. Just by herself, just randomly, and the shit was, and I was out there trying to take trash out. I was like, yo, son, nah, where my M4? Where my M4? Where my M4? We got bacon out of here moving trash. Where my M4? Hey, hand my shit. Hey, hand my shit. Do you see this? It's moving the trash can. Give me a weapon. Give me weapon. I would have taken a musket at that point. I'm trying to explain to y'all. This boar was moving an entire full trash dumpster. Not a can, a dumpster. She was knocking it all down, trying to get to the fruit and shit that was at the bottom of it that somebody had knocked off of there. And the baby boars was just out there eating whatever she was moving. Hell, give me the tool. Give me the tool. Give me that shoe. You out your damn mind. I wanted to listen, I almost pissed myself. That damn boar was bigger than my car. And at the time, I was driving a Grand Marquis. That damn boar was bigger than my car. What's up on? Hey, let me at. Give me that thing. Give me that thing. I ain't trying to die. That boar scared the shit out of me. I've never seen bacon that big. Listen, that shit should have came with a saddle. That's some shit you expect lizard people from under the ground to be riding. The mastodon boar. Nah, I was like, give me that shooter. Give me that shooter. Give me that shooter. I was gonna knock her ass off. I almost peed on myself, not even trying to play. Patty cakes over the YouTube chat. Good morning. I'm reading these Georgia shits. And that was in Georgia. That was Fort Stewart. No magazine capacity restrictions. Because you just need a banana clip for absolutely no reason whatsoever. What? Can we stop? You know what? That's going to be another flag. I ain't even going to say it yet. I'm not even going to say it yet. I'm not even going to say it. Because that's going to be another flag. Because we're going to have to deal with some of y'all misconceptions about your life. Sorry, bastards. No owner license required. Why? Why? So I could go get your shit, riddle a whole family with rounds, bring your shit back to you, and you going to jail. Who owned the weapon? It's kind of like that Sir Mix-a-Lot song, My Posse on Broadway. Oh no, it was My Hoopty. That's what it is, My Hoopty. Whose car is it? Posse won't say. Whose gun is it? Posse won't say. It's the same damn weapon. My Glock. Like, come. Some of y'all only know Sir Mix-a-Lot from Baby Got Back. Y'all know that man had a whole ass damn career before Baby Got Back. Now, y'all made him extremely rich and famous because of Baby Got Back, but I remember My Posse's on Broadway. See, I just aged myself and I don't give a shit. Anywho, apparently you need a banana clip in case a mother starts something. What are you doing in your life you need a banana clip and a weapon? Don't get me wrong. I know I have pissed off a whole bunch of white boys in some try-that in the small towns. But I don't need a banana clip. Hey, I'm going to the store. Can you hand me my AR and that banana clip? In case somebody starts something? What the shit is that? I need this banana clip. For what? The boars. If you don't... Never mind. No permit required for concealed carry. Hey, all you dudes that like putting guns between your booty cheeks, in Georgia, you don't even need a license for that. You don't need no permit. Conceal and carry between your booty cheeks. Some of y'all are walking around never mind. Again, that'll be another flag here in a second. I'm trying to tell you. Ramon Powell, all the way from Jamaica, man. Good morning. Jamaica, stand up. More of these laws. No permit required for open carry. Then why the hell did you need the concealed carry? Some of these rules is contradicting themselves as we read to some bitches. I get no permit for concealed carry, meaning you can conceal and carry. Oh, and there's also no permit required for open carry. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a suit. You can go with a nice vest with the suit, or you can put on the suit jacket. It's the same shit. Shit, dumbasses. No background check required for private sales. So right now, a person working for Al-Qaeda, ISIS, could be walking around here dressed up like a backwoods farmer, buying weapons from Cletus. All right, boy, what you gonna do with this weapon? I'm going to get the boar. The boar is eating up my corn. Yep, that sounds like good reason. Would you go ahead? Hey, you want this AR-15 with the banana clip? Absolutely, yes, I would like the banana clip on the AR-15, please. You know, you don't need no license. Basically, you can just walk home with this thing. Yes, I understand. Freedom of America. Yes. Flag on the plane. Illegal use of rules. Illegal forward motion. Because we ain't going forward with this. Everybody going to be dead. Offsetting fouls. 48 yards. Repeat, fourth down. Now let's start. Flag on the place for some of y'all thinking y'all dumbasses need all this shit like you that important. Some of y'all got El Chapo dreams. I said what I said and I ain't taking it back. Some of y'all got El Chapo dreams. Y'all think right now somebody wants your shit. You gotta walk around here clicked up with the weapons. You gotta have a double weapons between your booty cheeks. You gotta have two weapons on your kidneys. You need to have two weapons up underneath here. You need to have a weapon that comes out the wrist, out of the wrist of that Bulldogs jersey. You need another weapon. You need a small Dellinger inside your MAGA hat. Some of y'all think y'all are El Chapo. Don't nobody like you. You need all them damn weapons because you think somebody coming after your shit, you self-important bastards? The answer is no. I had some people this week tell me, oh, you're just trying to get clout. You don't have any clout. This is why you're on tail. Yet some of y'all are walking around here unrealistically thinking somebody's coming to take you out. You ain't that damn important. Thank you. Dice Dragon over in the TikTok chat. Might as well go full desperado. Why don't y'all walk around with a damn guitar case full of weapons? Including the Gatling gun that you wear as a penis. Some of y'all really honestly think y'all dumbasses is that important. You're not. Can we be honest? Can we? Here, everybody hold your flags up because this is going to be at the end of this. Some of y'all, don't nobody give a shit about some of y'all. Some of y'all dumbasses are walking around here with arsenals and you are not a threat in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I want you to look at the people that you got these weapons for. Some of y'all got 4 or 5 Glocks for the black people in your neighborhood. Because you realize without them weapons, they gonna knock your ass the F out. It's gonna be, he slumbers. That boy got punched in his mouth and he ain't got no hand speed, so he ain't got no hands. Then he got fallen and knocked off onto the air. Some of y'all can't fight. I said this before. Some of y'all cannot fight. Some of y'all are not, listen, when Mike Tyson said everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face, some of y'all ain't even got the plan and then you get punched in the face. If you got a weapon and somebody else got 2, it's the same deal. You can't fight and you fighting somebody that absolutely can. So you get a gun. And now you ain't got to worry about fighting. They put up this, got my Second Amendment, until somebody busts out with, oh, word? They ain't stopped making them things when they made yours. Wait a minute, can we talk? Now y'all start sounding like Tevin Campbell as a young child. Can we talk for a minute? I don't want to get my ass whooped. Can we talk for a minute? Please don't put them rounds in my ass. Oh, but you got 2. But now he got 2 friends with 2. Can we talk for a minute? I don't want you to put me on a t-shirt. Can we talk for a minute? Don't send my dumb ass to the upper room. I'm just saying. You can't, when you escalate, they escalate and they ready for that ass. You have no skills whatsoever. And it started off because your bitch ass didn't want to get punched in your mouth. It's the fact that your silly ass did not want to get stole on is the reason you went out there and got all that heat. But what you are failing to understand is they're called gun manufacturers. Not, we made you a special little weapon just for you, Timmy. Now go out there and dar. Can we talk for a minute? I don't want to go to the hospital for months. Y'all know damn well, y'all know who he is. Some of the women walk around here with heat because they don't want to get stole on. They done seen way too many of them damn fights on YouTube and WorldStar and shit. They realize they ain't got it. Them some bitches ain't got it. You out here talking shit to a black woman, you a white woman, you better have your Glock on you. Because if a black woman is the queen of hair punch, grab the hair punch. Did you get that hairy punch it? Did you get that hairy punch her? Did you get that hairy punch it? Don't play. Do not play. Some of y'all running y'all dumbass around here. Sir, this is a McDonald's. Patty cake is on there tripping in the YouTube chat. Oh my God. Somebody stop me without telling a lie. Somebody stop me without telling a lie. A lot of people are walking around here with arsenals and shit because quite frankly, you was a coward. And you knew you was a coward. You understood that you could not fight. You understood that. Even your damn mama and daddy told you, boy, you better get a gun. Boy, you need to get a weapon. Because if it come down to your hand speed, you listen, upper room. Boy, you better get a gun. Y'all ain't got no scarred knuckles. See, I told y'all, I was not the king of I won every fight. I'm not Heathcliff. No, I lost a lot. I didn't lose a lot. I didn't have a whole lot of fights. But yes, I got punched in the mouth, had my mouth bleeding. I had a dude beat me up twice before I finally whooped his ass after watching Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran Part 2. It took me, and I dusted his ass off. He know who he is. I ain't gonna say his name. But he know who he is. But yes, I'm like Craig's daddy. You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. Sissified. Always gotta pick up a gun. So, flag on the play for believing that your ass is El Chapo and you need all these weapons, when in actuality, you're a coward and afraid to get punched in your mouth. Illegal use of the Second Amendment to cover up your shortcomings. 35 yards, repeat first down. But let's get away from that. Flag on the play, Laura Trump. Stop singing. I talked about this yesterday. Man. But we really, hold on. Angry over the YouTube in a TikTok chat. Swing a brick. Thank you, Howard Cruz in the YouTube chat. We don't need the Pledge of Allegiance in school. We need to teach kids how not to write checks they ass can't cash. Exactly. Everybody want to talk about what's going on and what the teachers are teaching their kids in school. Here's something you can teach your kid at home. If you can't fight, shut your dumb ass up. Keep your mouth closed. Lesson number 1. You are frail with asthma and an angry streak because your daddy, his shortcomings made you angry too. If you see a bigger kid, shut your dumb ass up. Because when he rock your ass to sleep like a rockabye baby, you're gonna be coming on to me, I'm trying to get a gun. No, you're gonna go and learn how to shut your ass up. You better sit your silly ass in that room and learn how to do silence. I mean, you need to listen to the remix of the Song of Silence. 10,000 punches in your face. Your ass is rolling all over the place. You should have kept your mouth closed as hell. But you didn't, got your ass whooped. Oh, well, I'll bet you'll learn not to talk shit anymore, or you'll get through the door. You better practice the sound of silence. I'm sorry. I am so very sorry. That's going to sound really, really, really cruel. I don't care. If you know your kid can't fight, you need to tell him how to learn how to shut his dumb ass up. Don't start none, won't be none. I hate that little boy. That song should pop in his head. Do you want to get your shit rocked? Have your ass at the dock. That dude has fists the size of hams. You're going to get punched. Oh, goddamn. Your face is going to be in the wall along with your balls. You need to practice the sound of silence. I want somebody to stop me when I'm telling a lie. I want somebody to stop me when I am telling a lie. How do you not laugh at your own remixes? I don't know. Kaya, I don't know, man. I don't know. I almost said the F word. Look at that. I'm crazy. I don't know if y'all understand this. My brain goes in places it ain't supposed to be going. I'm dead ass. You got this kid. You love him to death. But you know this kid's a bit of a bastard. He's a little bit arrogant. He treats his cousins a little bit wrong, but you don't bother to pull his ass to the side and hit him with that. Do you see your cousin over there? He's going to throw you by your hair. He's going to toss your dumb ass on the floor. And then he's going to kick your ass some more. Maybe you should make a friend so you don't get your ass stomped out. But don't shout. You should practice the sound of silence. I'm just saying. Teach him at home. Teach him at home. Shut your ass up. Do not start none when you cannot finish none. I mean, if y'all want to make it sound like Shakespeare, thou shalt not start of any, that they cannot finish any. Whatever, man. However you got to do it. Teach your child to shut his ass up. Like that ass, shut your dumb ass up. Teach him the sound of silence. But anyway, back to Laura Trump. Why is this? We talked about this yesterday. Her ass keep trying to sing, right? She keep trying to sing. We can't stop her from singing. I don't know why we can't, but we just can't. We can't stop her from singing. So, if she's gonna continue to sing, I need her to give up her day job as the RNC head. I need a BG shirt, something. I'm gonna meet Redman. Stop playing. Angry. Get this man a BG shirt. Angry. We need to immediately, time now, get Dave the Viking a damn BG shirt. Dave, I'll even send you one of mine, but I know your ass can't even fit. Like, you can't even fit. I know, I'm swole meat for no reason. He needs a shirt. He needs a straight up BG shirt. Needs it. Because I want him to take a picture with Redman and Method Man. Holy shit! Hey, I want him to take a shirt. I want him to take a picture. And Dave, if they ask, tell them the truth, bro. But anyway, so Laura Trump is like shitty at her day job and shitty at her night job. Is like, I told you, Edo, number 4 over in the YouTube chat. I told y'all yesterday, I'm not listening to that song unless there are goats in it. I don't care. So, flag on the play for not enough goat. Illegal use of goat. That's why she's getting this flag. We talked about her dumb ass yesterday. But today, she's getting this flag. Illegal use of goat. We needed more goat in that song. 15 yards, repeat second down. I have to do this one. And if you're not on TikTok, none of what I'm about to say is going to make sense. But flag on the play for Joseph Redden. Oh my God. Never has staying the F out of somebody's business been more relevant and prevalent. If you just stayed your stupid ass out of this shit. Sit your dumb ass down. That's all you had to do. Instead of bringing a spotlight on your damn self. This has been a bad week for Joe Redden. For those of you who don't know who Joe Redden is the older millennial. And this week, and again, y'all notice I'm drinking out of the Buddha cup, means I'm trying to come in peace. I really am. But this is just too fit. This is just too funny. So, the DOD, the Department of Defense, and every agency underneath it, as far as the military is concerned, considers a person a combat veteran if they have received imminent hazard pay or received, Dave, he did say he want to box me. Like, who does that? I'm losing every argument in sight. I'll whoop your ass. I'll fight you with the Marcus of Queensberry rules. For words? What? That's a hell of an escalation there, home. But anyway, listen. The DOD says that anybody who received imminent or hazard pay, anybody that found themselves in a combat situation where they had to do the shoot thing, those people are combat veterans. It could have just been left at that. That's all you had to do. But let me go back. Because the hatred towards one Jolly Good Ginger started when Jolly Good Ginger said this. Any veteran who votes for Donald Trump is betraying their oath. And right-wing veterans lost their raggedy ass mind. But one of the beauties of being connected with a lot of people is that I have original videos. So I have the original video that Jolly was talking about. Since they were cutting it in pieces and not letting people listen to it, I'm going to play it so that everyone can hear it.
I have to say, Miriam, I watched Sheldon sitting so proud in the White House when we gave Miriam the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That's the highest.
After you watch this video, if you're a veteran and you still vote for Donald Trump, you're a disgrace to the uniform that you once wore.
That's the highest award you can get as a civilian. It's the equivalent of the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Before we continue, let me clarify. No, the fuck it's not. The Congressional Medal of Honor can only be awarded at a time of war. The Presidential Medal of Freedom is a peacetime award. So no, peacetime awards and wartime awards are not equivalent. But the worst is yet to come. Buckle up, because the worst is yet to come.
It's actually much better because
of the Congressional Medal of Honor ever. Because it's better to get an award without bullets and bombs. You know, on one hand, I guess it is better to get an award without all the bullets and bombs. But on the other hand, it is the courage, it is the bravery, it is the sacrifice of people like that that is what makes it all possible, man. And you just spit on the grave of every Congressional Medal of Honor that was awarded posthumously.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to play this again while I go check out my coffee. Please, listen in, because I want you to hear exactly what was said. We'll play this one more again. So, if you have a friend that believes that Jolly Good Ginger said something bad about right-wing veterans, find them and tell them to watch this. Once again, I'm playing it one more again.
I have to say, Miriam, I watched Sheldon sitting so proud in the White House when we gave Miriam the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That's the highest.
After you watch this video, if you're a veteran and you still vote for Donald Trump, you're a disgrace to the uniform that you once wore.
That's the highest award you can get as a civilian. It's the equivalent of the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Before we continue, let me clarify. No, the fuck it's not. The Congressional Medal of Honor can only be awarded at a time of war. The Presidential Medal of Freedom is a peacetime award. So no, peacetime awards and wartime awards are not equivalent. But the worst is yet to come. Buckle up, because the worst is yet to come.
It's actually much better because everyone gets the Congressional Medal of Honor. The soldiers, they're either in very bad shape because they've been hit so many times by bullets, or they're dead. She gets it, and she's a healthy, beautiful woman.
Number one, he just insulted every recipient of the Congressional Medal of Honor ever. Because it's better to get an award without bullets and bombs. You know, on one hand, I guess it is better to get an award without all the bullets and bombs. But on the other hand, it is the courage, it is the bravery, it is the sacrifice of people like that that is what makes it all possible, man. And you just spit on the grave of every Congressional Medal of Honor that was awarded posthumously. You just heckled the Congressional Medal of Honor recipients that are living but are fucked up from receiving it. Because a peacetime award that you can receive without all the bullets and bombs is much better. If you don't see how this is distasteful, if you don't see how this is an insult to veterans, but more specifically to recipients of the Congressional Medal of Honor, if this doesn't off. And I apologize, I'm usually better and more articulate than this, but I'm so fucking upset right now. If this isn't what makes you as a veteran cast your vote anywhere but Trump, you're a fucking disgrace to the uniform.
Now, I want you to understand, while the older millennial and the right-wing zoo crew literally cut that damn video to pieces just so that they can say that Jolly Good Jr. disrespected the troops, the right-wing troops. That's exactly what he said. That right there. But, hey, Chris Lotus over in the YouTube chat just brought this up, but y'all know it's Friday. Y'all know what has to happen, right? Y'all understand when we talk about Trump and right-wingers, what has to happen, right? I hope all of you got this ready already. I hope your asses are recording or whatever you got to do, because I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Trump. He can insult all the veterans, and I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Trump. Do an ad in Arlington, and I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Trump. What? I'm going to vote for Trump. What? I'm going to vote for Trump. What? I'm going to vote for... I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Trump. He lied not to go to Vietnam, but I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Trump. Everybody, I'm going to vote for Trump. He can mess around and piss in my mouth, and I'm going to vote for Trump. Bum, bum, bum. Y'all knew that was coming, right? It didn't matter. See, that's the part. These people were going to vote for Trump anyway. So it didn't matter. It didn't matter. But what Joseph Redden decided to do was take Jolly Good Ginger's video, the one I just played, cut it in pieces, and then try to make an argument about it. Something he probably should have not done. Because then, the flags start flying. Let's start with this one. Flag on the play, illegal use of a DD-214. Now, Red Bearded One has admitted that he got it. An older millennial got it from him. In other words, they have played, how can I contact you, a clip every single time he's saying it? Oh, Lord, you have, Chris Lotus, you have? Yo, I need you to send me all them clips. I'm making a song out of it. I'm literally, oh my, do the somebody gonna get you a Karen song next. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna get that one. Hold on. But Red Bearded One said, I got the DD-214. And then here comes older millennial. You went to combat vet. I know because I got the DD-214. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you put in a FOIA request, you can get a redacted copy of a person's DD-214. I don't think you should be able to, because some of you bastards ain't served. What the hell you need to know what I did when I was in uniform? But according to law, you can do it. But you need some information. Date of birth, social security number, things of that nature. And if you manage to get that, you got it illegally. Ain't nobody out here freely giving up their date of birth and social security number. Ain't nobody doing that. But as soon as that was brought about, here come Red Bearded One running his ass off. I wasn't illegal. I got it anonymously. Somebody sitting next to the man, 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 sitting next to the goddamn man, gave me this shit. So, flag on the play for running. Illegal use of backpedaling and moonwalking. 25 yards, repeat first down. Or repeat second down, excuse me. Flag on the play. Illegal use of destroying the veteran community. Because this is a conversation veterans could have had. Did Jolly Good Ginger say something disrespectful about the troops? No. Jolly Good Ginger said something disrespectful about the troops that would support a man that equated the Presidential Medal of Freedom with the Congressional Medal of Honor. And then disrespect the men and women who were awarded, they didn't win, they were awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor as being really bad up, shot up, messed up, things of that nature. A man who never served, ladies and gentlemen. A man whose daddy got him deferments from going to Vietnam, and that means somebody else's son went in his place. And then during I thought it was Playboy, but it was actually what's his face? Howard Stern, where he said dodging STDs in college was his own personal Vietnam. He said vaginas were landmines. I ain't making this up. Go look it up. Go look it up. And that's the person Jolly said, if you want to support this man, you are betraying your oath. But older millennial and the rest of the right-wing cuckoo clock crew cut that up just to get that little piece in there. The plot thickens. So illegal use of a video to try to make a political point that your punk ass should have just left the hell alone. 25 yards, repeat, third down. But I got to reset this show. This is The Sound of Coffee on GCPR and streaming exclusively on Instagram, on TikToks, on YouTubes, on the Facebook. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as The Villain. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out the hottest, freshest, newest scent on these TikTok, on these candle streets. It is called Villainous. It is inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. $18 over at glitterwix.com. If you are in any comment section, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, got two for y'all and one for TikTok in particular. Like the live. Share the live. And if you're over at TikTok, gift the panel. That would be me. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let's go ahead with flag number 3. Flag on the play. Illegal use of their own service record. Because when Jolly was attacked for what he said that was cut to pieces by older millennial to make a point, which is a thing that older millennial does, people reminded everyone who Joseph Redden truly is. You see, Joseph Redden served 3 years, 1, 2, 3, 3 years in the United States military, according to his own records. 3 years and 7 months or something like that, according to his own LinkedIn. This was his LinkedIn. Nobody made this up. Nobody had to type in a FOIA request. All they had to do was look him up. Come to find out, he did 3 years and like 7 or 8 months in the United States military, where he said he was a senior non-commissioned officer in charge of, oh, for freak's sake. Oh, for the love of Pete. I hate this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I got it right this time. Oh, snap. It might actually work this time. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, my gods. Wait a minute. I got it this time. Wait a minute. I'm going to do it. Listen. Try me one more time. Try Jesus. Please don't try me. I'm going to whoop your ass. Boom. Verification complete. I did it right this time. Anyway. According to him, he was in charge. He was basically a brigade E6. Number one, I know for a damn fact nobody is going to make E6 in 3 years. I'm telling you it doesn't happen. Okay? I got my promotable status in 2011. I didn't make sergeant until 2013. It took me that long to get my points together. I got my promotable status for E6 in something like 2016. And I had about a year, because I got promoted. No, I got 2 years later, I got promoted to E6. So that's like, we're talking about at least five years. At least 5 years of promotions. Okay? And that was for me to go from specialist to staff sergeant. about 5 years. He's talking about he was a Brigade E6 in charge of 2,000 soldiers in the Signal Corps of the 7th Special Forces Group. In 3 years and 7 months, if you don't sit your bitch ass down, just here's a special one just for me. Flag on the play, illegal use of the NCO Corps. How dare you? You don't lie on how you got there, bruh. You wouldn't have had to have had 2, maybe 3 battlefield promotions to get to E6, you raggedy son of a bitch. And we know your punk ass didn't have that. We know your punk ass did not have that. We know it. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Yes, I was a supply sergeant, ladies and gentlemen. I listen, I'll be the first person to say it. I was a supply clerk when I was in Afghanistan. I was a supply sergeant when I did my first rotation over to South Korea. I was a E5 when I did my second rotation to Korea. And I was an E6 when I did my last rotation to Germany. Okay? I was a supply sergeant. But I went from supply clerk to supply sergeant. I never said I was in special forces. I was not doing any of that special ooper, jumping out of plane. I wasn't doing any of that shit. I wasn't. Hold on, Howard. He was their orderly room clerk. Listen, when I tell y'all, the Sound of Coffee crew is tick. There's a reason I say that, because they spare no one. They spare no one and nothing, and I love every single one of y'all. Please remember that. Good morning, Brittany, over in the TikTok chat. Good morning. Now, his LinkedIn gets out. You know what else gets out? His record. You see, Joseph likes to drink and drive. He has been arrested for it twice. Okay, I know to a lot of people, they're going to be like, well, that doesn't make any difference. Yes, it does. It makes a lot of difference. It's something I haven't done. I haven't. So guess who gets to stand in judgment of a person that drinks and drives? A person who does not drink and drive. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. But notice, Buddha Cup, I'm coming in peace. Coming in peace. I don't make the rules. Not my monkeys, not my circus. But he drinks and drives. A lot. A lot more than most folk. So, flag on the play, illegal use of a vehicle under the intoxication. That is 45 yards. That is repeat third down. That right there, nah. How dare you talk about Jolly saying something about the troops when your ass has a real strong possibility, since you like getting behind the wheel and driving, killing one of them. I don't make the rules, baby. Baby, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. Okay? So his record started to come out. His background started to come out. Did y'all know there is a website called Spotlight Hate that he's in? Did you know that? Did you know that? There is a website called Spotlight Hate. Type it in. Spotlight Hate, Joe Redden. He's there. His tweets are there. His Facebook page, his Facebook whatchamacallits are there, bruh. See, Joseph likes to use the N-word a lot. Oh, hey, all of you Joe Redden nut huggers, did you know your boy's a racist? I mean, one N-word, you're on the border. But he used it multiple times. He also tried to blame Trayvon Martin for his own death. Again, kids, Buddha Cup, I come in peace. So, flag on the play. Illegal use of secret racism. Because it ain't secret. He out here like Georgia's gun rules with his racism. Hey, Chris Lotus, Joe Hendry does beat Joe Redden. Say his name and he appears. He is Joe Redden driving. Wah! I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't want Joe Hendry to sue me. I'm afraid. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, Howard. We ain't even got there yet. Now, mind you, again, let me go back to this all started because Joe Redden chopped up a video from Jolly Good Ginger and then tried to piss off the entirety of right-wing veteran community. When had he played the entire damn video, there would have still been some that didn't like what Jolly Good Ginger said, but it would have made a hell of a lot more sense. But nah, any service member that votes for Donald Trump, not Special Forces Group Staff Sergeant, not Navy Gravy SEAL, none of that shit. None of that shit, right? It just simply says Staff Sergeant. Oh, no. Chris Lotus, trust me, Spotlight Hate, they're doing the work. Trust me. They are doing Raoul's work in the sunshine. I'm trying to tell you. Now, with Joe Redden popping out people's DD-214s and then trying to make videos off of it, I started a hashtag that I hope lasts long after I'm gone. Hashtag, where is Joe Redden's DD-214? I mean, you was out here special forcing it, jumping out of windows and shit. You was super duper ultra mega Superman. Hey, bro, where your shit at? Hey, man, where your shit at, man? Where your shit at? Okay, you got some frog face super throat dude, look like a Strigori, named David Bringman, whatever the hell his name is, talking about, hey pal, I put in a FOIA request for your DD-214, and I've already told everybody, you put my shit out there, I'm suing the brakes and the carburetor off your ass. Put my shit out there if you want to. I already contacted a lawyer. My manager, Huma, is already on that shit. Trust me. Let my damn DD-214 come out there. Let my manager find out about it. Like she told this idiot in the damn comment of the video I made about David Brinkman's ass. Listen, I have a manager and I have a PR team and I'm represented by a lawyer. Play with it if you want to. Play with it if you want to. And I told y'all, I'm suing y'all. I'm suing kidneys out your mouth. Listen, I will sue, not out your mouth. I'm taking your kidneys, at least one of them. I will sue the gold fillings out your damn mouth. Play with it if you want to. Don't try to be tough on TikTok and mess around and end up your child can't go to college anymore because they're paying that black man. Because I listen, fully extent of the law, baby. Fullest extent. I don't even play around. I'm not, no mercy, no grace. I'm coming after that ass. I will own your shit. And I'll never even have to pick up a weapon. You know what I mean? But because Joe Redden out here putting out other people's shit, we want to see his. And he's never revealed it. Never revealed it. What I look like putting out my stuff. Oh, but it was okay to do this to Jolly Good Ginger because you had a political disagreement. Make no mistake about it. There are right-wingers that think if you vote for Harris, you are betraying your oath. They can say that. We all can sit there and argue back and forth about which candidate is better. But there is such a thing called Blue Falcon, or as I used to do it when I was in Blue Falcon. A Blue Falcon is when somebody does some shit against another service member. Like dead ass. You try to get a service member in trouble so that you can take their place doing something. Blue Falcon, And when people call people a Blue Falcon, like Thank you, Letitia Smith. Their kids will feel a lawsuit. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm not bullshitting. Play with it if you want to. The sperm in your balls will not have grandchildren that won't be paying me. I'm not, I swear to you, I'm not. Not taking accountability. Hold on, Edo, we ain't there yet. Wait a minute. So, Joe won't show his shit, but he's okay with showing somebody else's shit. In other words, even if he's been in there for 3 years and 7 months, then he should understand what a Blue Falcon is. Straight up Blue Falcon. Straight up Blue Falcon. Hardcore Blue Falcon. Hardcore Blue Falcon. And he should know that. But he didn't. Him, Red Bearded One, all of them dudes that had a hand in putting that out there, all of you are Blue Falcons. So that's illegal use of the... Oh, wow, Mr. McCoy. Hey, Sour. Thank you, Shaq. You should. Blue Falcon. Flag on the play. Illegal use of the Battle Buddy I Got Your Six ideal by being a Blue Falcon. 35 yards. Repeat. 4th down. Now we get into the meat and potatoes, baby. Flag on the play. Illegal use of going into a live and not standing up for yourself and running like a straight up botch. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Jess Army gal, who is also a fellow E6, fellow veteran, had a live that featured Mother Hen, U.S. Army Overlord, myself. I think there was one other person. I can't even remember. There was so many great people in there. They chose to be sour. Exactly. Thank you, can we not? Like, it was an all-star cast of leftist veterans. And we were in there talking about this situation. How Jolly had his shit violated. He was all in there talking. Who should tiptoe they punk ass into the damn comment section? One Joseph Redden, a.k.a. the older millennial. So we invited him in. First and foremost, he didn't want to talk to me because I supposedly put out his real name. But he's the guy that says he owns his mistakes and he always tells the truth. Somebody literally just came in and said, call me by my last name. Ladies and gentlemen, let me help y'all understand something. Thomas the Villain Bishop is my profession on when I do something outside of my home. My professional name is Thomas the Villain Bishop. My personal name that I have never been ashamed of is Thomas McCormick. I have a profession. When this microphone's on, or when I'm in front of one of these, I am Thomas the Villain Bishop. When this is all turned off, and it's date night, or it's grandparents' day at school, or my daughter wants to go have some food with daddy, it's Thomas McCormick. Y'all act like y'all ain't never seen this before. Nicolas Cage is not Nicolas Cage's real name. Did y'all not know that? Damian Priest is not Damian Priest's real name. Neither is Rhea Ripley or Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes' name is Cody Rhodes. But his brother was Dustin Rhodes, a.k.a. Gold Dust. Yet for some reason, y'all think calling me by my name is an insult. How? That's the name my mama and daddy gave me. Like, this is the weird, I've never seen anything like that before. Do you know in the first year and a half I was on TikTok, some dumbass went and tried to find a criminal record for Thomas Bishop? They brought back a guy who was in jail for some nasty, nasty work. Some nasty work. Flag on the play for how nasty that work was. Illegal use of everything, like just breathing. Illegal use of just standing perfectly still. 155 yards, repeat 7 down, second down, whatever. Nasty work. They brought up a picture. This little white boy's like, this is you. This is Thomas Bishop. This is the villain. I'm looking at that picture like, dog, do you think we all look the same? I don't look like that. What the hell is wrong with you? The picture was there. Put it next to me, and I said, do we look the same? Like, come on, son. Be honest with yourself. Look at him and look at me. I said, man, if you don't get your ass up out of here. That was when people really did. Like, that first year and a half, I was the king dick. And they were like, I'm going to take this Negro down. This was also the time a right-wing veteran said F his dead mother 9 months after my mother had passed away. So see, the veteran community's always been on, me and the veterans community, I've got all of your LLC filings in Missouri D. Okay. What do you want to do? Hey, Connie, or whoever the hell your name is. I hope you do. So what does that mean, Connie? No, don't block Connie yet. I want to see where Connie goes with that. I want to see how big Connie's balls are. But anyway. So like, they think calling me by my last name, the name my mother and father, that's their name, somehow this is scaring me? No, it's not. In addition, and I just want you to understand this, please understand this. I really want y'all to understand this. If you think you will get my address and come to my house and start something, it's going to be slow singing and flower bringing. I ain't even trying to play. Some of y'all gonna meet Jesus before you meet me. Y'all better listen to that song. Try Jesus. Don't bring your ass to my door, cause you're gonna be on a shirt. You better try Jesus. Don't try me, cause your mama gonna be wearing a dress. I don't want there to be misunderstandings and furniture moving. But if you come to my house, you won't be grooving. So try Jesus. Don't bring your ass to me, cause I'm gonna send you home. I'm trying to tell you, don't play around. You're going to the upper room. Again, I say, why? But I digress. We go back to what we were talking about. So, older millennial, aka Joe Redden, brought his ass into the box. Gotta give him credit. He brought his ass into the box. He did come into the live, and then proceeded to try to make every excuse whatsoever for putting that man's information out there. In other words, being a Blue Falcon. Well, I didn't do it. It was 4 other people. Would he name the 4 other people? Of course he wouldn't. Of course he would not. Of course he would not. What did he say? Snitches get stitches. Huh? Listen. When I hear white boys say shit like that, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Snitches get stitches, bruh. Flag on the play. Illegal use of the phrasing, snitches get stitches. Your ass is sat there with the shit out in front of people. But you don't want to snitch on nobody, even though your dumb ass you catching all the heat. Then he threw out the misfit patriot. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, the original older millennial? Hold on. Dave DeBlanket in the TikTok chat. How you say it after trying to snitch? Exactly! You have Blue Falcon the dog shit out of this, and your dumb ass, now you don't want to snitch. Your fingerprints, everybody else's fingerprints, everybody was taking credit for it until phone calls started getting made. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what you're talking about, dog. Your picture's right there. Oh, wasn't me. And all of them turned into that Eddie Murphy joke. All of them. Hey, man. You put that man's stuff out? Wasn't me. Dude, you're in the video with your finger pointing dead at it. Yeah, wasn't me. You said you did it. Hey, wasn't me. And they thought we was all gonna go, maybe it wasn't you. No, stupid. We saw your dumb ass. I got this. Did you say you got that? I got it anonymously. We run for. No, you're not. And I know because I got your DD214. Didn't you say you got that man DD214? I didn't get it. Somebody else got it. I did this, that, and the third. Why you running? What you running for, bitch? Where you going? So when confronted by this, that's when the LinkedIns and shit start coming in. And you are on a panel with 2 staff sergeants, a master sergeant. Mind you, we're all retired. 2 E6s, retired. Record to us? Flag on the play. Illegal use of your rank while we sitting there looking at you. How you gonna tell a E8, 2 E6s, a couple of E5s that your dumb ass in 3 years and 7 months made it to E6 and was in charge of 2,000 soldiers. 2,000. The number after 1,999 and before 2001. 2,000 soldiers. As a 6, if you don't sit your dumb ass down, if you don't sit your silly ass down, listen, I was a 6. I barely got a chance to control 25 people in a platoon. I was okay with it. I was fine. I worked up at the brigade. I mean, not the brigade. I worked up at the battalion. I was in charge of I was in charge of like 5 supply sergeants. 5. They wasn't even platoon sergeants. They were just regular schmeggler ass supply sergeants. I was in charge of them. I have seen what brigade S4 looks like. There's a 6 in there as the clerk. They ain't in charge of 2,000 damn supply sergeants. That's a brigade. Yeah, okay. Let me help y'all out. A platoon sergeant might be in charge of in excess of about 50 soldiers. A company first sergeant isn't not even in charge, but they are the senior enlisted advisor to the company commander, who might have 150 to 200 soldiers. The higher up you go, the more numbers start happening. The battalion commander, the battalion commander might have 2,000 troops spread across 5 or 6 companies. That might equal 2,000. But that battalion commander is a lieutenant colonel and above. The only time a major sits in that spot is if a major is in that slot. And the command sergeant major is the senior enlisted advisor to the battalion commander. You don't get a first sergeant, you get a sergeant major. You gonna tell me your ass was a 6 and putting out battalion commander levels? If you don't sit your dumb ass down, and he got confronted. Illegal use of trying to tell people that your ass was an E6 brigade level, brigade commander, super duper extra extraordinary, crispy crunchy cat. 48 yards, repeat first down. Get your ass back there. And the fallout. The fallout. This is one of those moments where the sound of silence should come in. You should have watched that video and disagreed and said no. Instead, you made a whole deal out of this. And now your punk ass is in this mess because you couldn't just shut the up and just scroll, but now you know you should have practiced the sound of silence. You should have just shut your silly ass up. But no, people started picking your shit to pieces. Pieces. Particles. Your LinkedIn gets popped out there. All of your mugshots, and there's 3 of them, including the one from yesterday. Your record starts coming out. The fact that you did all this special forces super duper, I was in charge of 2,000 troops shit, but you drive a Kia Sorento. I'm a supply sergeant. I was a supply sergeant. And when I retired, I paid off my truck. It's a 2013 Sierra. It ain't nothing hot, nothing sexy, but it is my truck. It's a truck. You drive a Kia. Where you staying at? And again, I ain't said nothing. People sent shit to me. I ain't said nothing. I didn't ask for none of this. People's like, hey, yo, you want to know where you live? Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't want any of that. Keep that shit away from me because I don't know how you got it. But people know where you live. People know that you're trying to move to Europe and that you're using TikTok money in Kansas City. We are sitting down and planning, calling for me. What did I do? Anywho. But in other words, when you see a TikTok video, you might look at it as I have nothing to do and I just stay on TikTok. I'm saying this is my job. From the moment I get up and make my very first video, or in this case, I get my ass on this radio, I'm at work. I have office hours just like Big Red. Now, my office hours are 9 to 5. I got office hours. I'm not on TikTok just to be hanging out. This is business. I'm putting out information. I'm making people laugh. I'm trying to get people ready for their day. The Sound of Coffee is all about, hey, you got to go to work. It's Monday. It's Wednesday. It's whatever. Let me give you something to make you laugh, make you think, and get you prepared mentally for the rest of your day. And hopefully, it's a great day. This is work. Not, I hang out on TikTok because they like the drama. No, bitch, it's my job. And I don't get rich off of this. I don't. I make pennies and biscuits on this bitch. Because TikTok is a group of assholes that I've had an account warning on my damn account for over 2 years. I use profanity. So, fly play for TikTok allowing pervs to be on here. Just throwing it out there. It's just because I'm black. Hey man, everybody why is my back? Oh shit, Taki mushrooms. I think I unplugged something, kids. Oh no! There we go. I fixed that part. But he basically said if his child had disabilities, he would toss him off the roof like Kobe. Off the cliff like Kobe. He said that. That was that man. That was that man. It wasn't me. It was him. Hold on. I'm switching over, kids. Hi, kids. My battery died on my damn laptop. So we're over here doing this for the final stretch. We only got about, another 20-something odd minutes. But he did that. Now all of your shit's out in the open, bro. Now all of your shit is out there. You did that. That was your fault. Because you did not take into consideration anything that was coming out of anybody else's mouth. You could have kept it PG. You could have, hey, I disagree with that vehemently. But let me tell you about my candidate, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. No, you went personal, so now everybody went personal on you. The fact that he said, Edo, number 4, I'm telling you, excuse me, from a child, he said it. I got a video of it. I'm down the rabbit hole right now. This is some nasty, nasty work. Yes, kids, this is some nasty work, but it has to be done. Man's been doing this for far too long. Far too long. Far too long. This is a man that said of black women, there's a reason your men are leaving for white women. Because you're nasty, you're overbearing, you're aggressive. His words, not mine. I want to make sure this is understood. His words, not mine. And black men came for that ass with free shipping and overnight delivery. They showed up and they showed out and they showed his ass to shut the hell up. This is a man who freely admits that women really kind of don't deserve rights, but weapons do. And this started coming out all week. All week. Jolly came out and said, no, I did not ever put out my DD-214. Well, there goes one door. There was that one lie. Well, listen, they was running like Strigoi and the lights on. Well, it was Jolly. I didn't do it. Well, it was so-and-so. He didn't do it. I was a da-da-da. I didn't do it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. He was like that damn song. Nobody remember me. So, flag on the play, illegal use of loyalty. If you can't read the room, why are you here, B? Why? Listen, I sound like LL Cool J and I'm that type of guy. Why are you illin', B? Mass reporting people. Rather than facing the fact that the guy that you're following is a piece of shit. Rather than saying to yourself, hey, yo, maybe this dude is wrong. And mind you, all of this started by Joseph Redden taking a video, editing it, and then posting it to make a point, and it pissed off a whole bunch of right-wing veterans. None of them did any research on whether or not that video was true. But they don't have to. They're mouth-breathing knuckle draggers. A lot of them, they just see some shit and they think, oh my God, he really did that. Boop, 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 boop. So, flag on the play for not using the thing on the top of your head to actually do this job, which is your brain and thinking. Some of y'all wouldn't even have been in this shit. Some of y'all wouldn't have even been in this shit had y'all actually sat still and listened and said, yo, that don't even sound right. I might disagree with Jolly Good Ginger, but I don't think he said that. Flag on the play for Joseph Redden during that live saying he didn't know who Jolly Good Ginger was until this started. You lying sack of shit. You're the one that sat there and said that he was being paid by the DNC 2 weeks ago. Sky Bomb asked me if he should do it, and I said yes. I told him yes. I said I don't forgive or forget, especially when you say the shit that you said to me, Skyler, excuse me. Yeah. Yes. So when you, I'm like, oh girl, tell Skyler I want him to know it was me. Anywho, his sycophantic fans are out here sending death threats and things of that nature for a guy who was wrong. Because here comes the next flag. Flag on the plate. Don't sit there and say that you know it was true ahead of time and you kept that bullshit up. Because all the millennial tweets out on his X gonna give it to you in the Twitter after the group Stolen Valor, who I apologized to on the other day because I know what he does now. After he confirmed that Jolly Good Ginger was a combat veteran, all the millennial put that out as a tweet. If you say he's a combat vet, then he's a combat vet, which means you punk ass you people have been attacking leftist veterans all week for a lie. A lie. If you've ever watched The Wire, you know exactly what I'm about to say. When Stringer Bell got killed, People really believe. Avon said, nah. Stringer got caught up in some other shit. He got caught up in some other shit. And this is exactly what Slim Charles said. It don't matter what was said. A lie is a lie. But if you people already believe, you fight on that lie. You got to fight on that lie. And that's what y'all did. Y'all fought on a lie. Y'all fought on a lie. Some of y'all said some heinous ass shit to women. Some of y'all said some heinous ass shit to black folk. Some of y'all said some heinous ass shit to veterans who have suffered from PTSD, depression, and anxiety. Y'all said some of the nastiest shit on earth because that lying bastard told you to. Think about that for just a second. Some of y'all swear y'all love Jesus. You better not die today. Y'all ain't going to the upper room. Y'all going to the lower level. The person that's going to greet y'all is Carolyn Bryant. Hi, welcome to hell. It's barbecue every day, and no, you can't change the meat. It's you. Some of y'all better not die today. Y'all, it's going to be hot. Hot, you hear me? And I don't even believe in this shit. But I'm telling you right now, some of the shit y'all said online, because y'all like Colt Gray, love saying some nasty ass shit to human beings, you better not die. And if you believe in that Jesus shit, you ain't gonna meet him. You listen, you're gonna be putting posters of Jesus on the wall that you're getting tortured on. Like, dog, come on, man. You're gonna be spit roast for weeks. Service record to start a fight because I don't like his political ideology. Blue Falcon. This man is Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt. Act like y'all don't know who Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt is. If you don't, go look him up. Blue Falcon. Joseph Redden was Blue Falcon with Dino Mutt. I like it. Blue Falcon. Like, think about that for just a damn second. Some of y'all said some, yes, I am telling my age, Aaron. I don't give a shit. Listen, for my age, I'm hotter than a But like, think about that for just a second. Think about that for just a second. I disagree. I will use Not Scoopy as an example forever. And I know he watches my shit. I watch some of his shit, so I know he's probably watching this. We did the same thing to each other. He asked me for my DD-214, doubted my record, my service. I did the same thing to him. And then I realized, why am I doing this? That man served. I don't, whether he served 3 years or 30, it doesn't matter to me. That man served. So I took the time as a grown-ass man to go on a live with Scoopy and apologize. I wanted all of the people that followed him, I wanted them to see that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, me and Scoopy are never going to get along when it comes to political affiliations and political ideologies. I don't like his, he don't like mine. Okay? That's just the nature of American politics. But I'm not about to sit here and disrespect that man's service record. No. In fact, if you served, I'm not going to disrespect your service record. I disagree with you politically. But a lot of right-wingers won't let that shit go. What's going on, Joker? Joker is a perfect example of who I'm talking about. Not that Joker. We call him Joker, but he served with me. He was he was with me in Afghanistan. He was with me in Fort Stewart. We ended up going to Korea together. Like dead ass. So this idea that, oh, you're not a real service member because you ain't patriotic. Let me tell y'all something. Let me explain this to you, right? Let me explain this to you. And I'm going to be as blunt as humanly possible. The military is an all-encompassing organization, meaning people from all over get that urge, not only even call it urge, that ideal of doing something greater than themselves. And they are Republican and Democrat. They are leftists and righties. They are men and women. They are gay and straight and trans there. They are black and white and Native American and Hispanic and Jewish and Muslim and Sikh and Taoist and atheist. Some of them did it for money. Some of them did it for college. That is non-political. Veteran like myself, I noticed not one single solitary one of them has said anything about that. Oh, I'm sorry. They excused it. The most sacred and hallowed ground America has, and these people are excusing it. Excusing it. But Jolly Good Ginger said something about right-wing veterans, and that was enough to cause an entire cleaving of the veteran community, have this man's DD-214 out for display, and then have everybody who had a hand in it running their ass like they a man that owes child support. It revealed a whole bunch of other shit. It revealed that the fans of the older millennial, aka Joseph Redden, don't really think very much. They don't. And to top all of that off, it revealed that everything that Joseph Redden has been saying in his LinkedIn, on his profile, and everything was a lie. And that is what happened to him yesterday. Now, he said he turned himself in because he had an outstanding warrant. I need you to understand that. I don't have one of them. In fact, I know Jolly Good Ginger doesn't have one. He doesn't. He doesn't have an open warrant. But here's the guy that wants to stand in moral judgment of somebody with an open warrant. Dude, you can't even obey the law. How in the hell are you sitting around telling people about it? It revealed him to be a clown, a fake ass clown. And that makes his followers even more of a clown. He has yet another mugshot. I don't have one. Jolly doesn't have one. I think Jolly might have one for like protesting, but that's about it. So, flag on the play for Joseph Redden taking this online shit way too damn far and in the process getting torn to shreds. Now we know exactly who Joseph Redden is. That older millennial shit, yeah, save it. Save it. Your illustrious military career, yeah, keep it to yourself before somebody screams stolen valor on that ass. Your hot takes about right-wing pop, shut up. Keep them to shit that happens. Don't try to tell anybody else anything. Don't tell black folks. Don't tell the disabled community. Don't tell women. Don't tell gays. Don't say shit to trans. Keep your mouth shut. Sit down. We're good. Because we now realize everything that comes out of your mouth is a facade. There is no professionalism. No professionalism. Again, Thomas the Villain Bishop is my professional name. Thomas McCormick is who I am when these cameras go off and I'm with my wife, my daughter, and my dogs. So I don't get mixed up. I don't get mixed up thinking that Thomas the Villain Bishop is who I am 24/7. I'm not. This is who I am in front of a camera. Not my real life in front of a damn camera. But now we know that this is all Joseph Redden is. His life outside of this is sad. It's pathetic. It is the life of a poser. A person who ain't never done shit in his adult life and tries to pretend like he's somebody on TikTok. I tell people all the time, damn the messenger, did you get the message when it comes to me? If you are simply here because you think I'm hot, sexy, or whatever, great, fantastic. But please listen to what I'm saying. There's some educational shit in there. There's some funny shit in there. I'm trying to make sure that you have a better life and that you're better informed. I don't give a shit if I look good doing it. I don't. It ain't about me. It's about the message. Joseph Redden forgot that. Joseph Redden forgot that. All of his followers forgot that too. They forgot. Like, who is this? Your wife does too. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Thank you, Origins. I appreciate that. Like, dead ass. The people that follow me, I don't ask blind loyalty. If I said something wrong, holla at me. Comment section is open. Say something. Hey man, you was wrong about that. Okay, I'll correct it on the next one. When I'm going at somebody, I want you to say, hey man, that was a little bit too hard. Yes, because of what he said. That way I can show you it's an escalation of force. Hold my black ass accountable. I expect you to. This is not a cult, nor am I trying to make people follow me blindly. Damn it, if I'm wrong, say something. But do not think in any way, shape, form, or fashion this is who I am all the damn time. If you see me out in public, hey, you're seeing Thomas, hey, shake your hand, take a picture, take a video, whatever, because I am still, at the end of the day, shocked that anybody even wants to listen to my black ass. So I love it when people come up to me. Does it make me nervous? Yes, because I have freaking anxiety and depression and shit. But I'm a real ass person. I don't try to play on social media. I'm too damn old for that. And again, like Big Red says, I have office hours. When the wife comes home and it's Friday, it's cuddle up, let's watch a movie time. I do shows on Saturdays. I do shows on Thursdays if Zoom is acting like it got some damn good sense. I do this morning show Monday through Friday. I run a radio station, but I am still a human being. I'm not trying to be, Thomas DeVille Bishop is the guy. No. Thomas McCormick is a husband and a father and a dog owner and a pool haver and a business owner. That's what I am. My manager, Huma, always tells me, Thomas, you're a brand. Okay, if I am, guess what? The brand is still about, damn the messenger, didn't you get the message? And that's what Joseph Redden forgot. Rather than him having a political conversation with Jolly Good Ginger or why he disagreed with him, he decided to take it a bit further, become a Blue Falcon, and then cleave the entire veteran community, left and right, at the same time. And for what? Now his shit is out there. Every time that man goes to jail, people gonna talk about it. Every time. Because people cannot stand him. The heinous shit he has said about so many people, it is karma that will catch up to him. If I ever end up with cancer, none of y'all will ever know. I'll just stop making videos. Boom. I'll stop making videos. I'll stop doing the show. Boom. Not because I don't want people to know that I have cancer, but because I know there's a bunch of people that can't wait for my black ass to die because they don't like me. Only my friends will know. And I will swear them to secrecy. I would disappear. I want to be forgotten. But I want to fight for something while I'm here. While I'm here. Damn the messenger, did you get the message? Joseph Redden forgot that this is just social media. He has a life outside of this shit. And the fact that as a vet, I don't care if you served 3 years and 7 months, you understand what IGY6 means. You understand what a battle buddy is. That means you can have those political disagreements. You can get them as nasty as humanly possible, but you do not bring up a man's service record. You do not bring up a man's service record. You do not doubt a man's service record. The DOD and the Department of Defense and the Department of Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard have defined what a combat veteran is. That conversation should have stopped right there, not on your interpretation. If you was in airborne and you saw combat, you got yourself a CIB or a CAB, congratulations. But you don't ever tell another person what a combat vet is. And you damn sure don't put out the information like that. How dare you? For the final flag on the play, knowingly betraying your oath by betraying the people around you that served. Game is canceled on account. Team is disqualified. Tell the civvies what a Blue Falcon is. A Blue Falcon is a person that would literally shit on his fellow service member for no reason whatsoever. And with that, we're going to end this show. I'm 2 minutes over, but I own the radio station, so what are they going to do? Congratulations, Joseph Redden. You did something that not even the Russians or anyone else could do. You shit on your own fellow service members. You and your fellow sycophants. So, we're going to end this show. This show has been brought to you in part by Glitterwix, the official candle of Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out the merch. Check out the candles. They have merch and candles for all of your favorite content creators, including myself. The candle is called Villainous. Glitterwix.com. Remember, Raindrops Rising Foundation. Remember, go to raindropsrisingfoundation.com, make a donation, and let's help people who are survivors of sexual assaults and human trafficking. raindropsrisingfoundation.com. March for Our Lives, an organization that fights against gun violence, like what happened yesterday, yesterday. So go there, give them a donation, give them a shout out, marchforourlives.com. If you like what I do here and would like to help keep the damn lights on, patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. Think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. I am trying to fix my Cash App, so I will not pull out my Cash App. I love every single one of y'all. Whether I have 200 people in the TikTok box or 50 people in the TikTok box, whether I have 9 or 900 viewers on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and things of that nature, I love every one of y'all. I want you guys to have the best life humanly possible. And if it means I got to be the asshole to make sure your life is great, then damn it, sign me up. I'm okay with that. I keep going back to those final lines of The Dark Knight. He's the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So we'll hunt him because he can take it, because he's not our hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, the villain. That's me. So, as we say every day, and say it with me, kids, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Make sure you tell somebody that. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. You know what I mean? I love you guys. I will see you all bright and early Monday morning. This has been The Sound of Coffee on GCPR. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. Go to gcpr.live. We got some stuff coming. It's about to be great over there. So make sure you are signed up. GCPR.live. I love you. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a beautiful